Hello everybody! I quickly wanted to introduce the newest member of my vintage computer collection. It's the Alphatronic PC from the German typewriter company, which is no longer in existence, TA, which stands for Triumph-Adler. This machine was produced around 1983, was designed in Germany and then manufactured in Japan. And later on this company, TA, Triumph-Adler, went bankrupt, and it merged with a US typewriter company, Royal. And then at the end of its lifetime, this machine was rebadged and sold in the US and also in the UK under different brand names. So very happy to have this one because it's one of the very few computers, home 8-bit computers that was ever designed in Germany, right, around 1982, 1983. That company, TA, Triumph-Adler, also produced a couple of other machines. None of them were, I think, particularly successful. And so that's the Z80A machine, clocked at 4 megahertz. And as you see, it has Microsoft ROM Basic here, version 5.11. And yeah, you could also actually run, or you can actually run CPM 2.2 on it. I don't have a disk drive, so trying to get one, but this machine and also the peripherals are extremely rare, so it's unlikely that I'll be able to acquire the F1 and F2 disk drives for this machine that would allow me to run CPM. However, what I could do is there's very few software titles available, and there are some ROM images that can be found on the web, right? And I could probably try to burn like a ROM, an EEPROM ROM card, and have some software there. And of course, I can always do basic, right? So this machine is really in very, very nice, almost mint condition, right? And I also love these LEDs, the power LED, caps lock LED. They almost look like golden. I don't know what kind of LED that was. And then there is one more switch here which enables basically graphic characters, right? You can see them on the screen here. So very nice keyboard, and mechanical keyboard, actually high quality. You can tell that this company Triumph-Adler was a typewriter manufacturer, so they definitely knew how to make good keyboards, but maybe they didn't know, how to make good computers, really. I mean, it's a decent machine. It has, it's a typical CPM Z80 machine. It has no graphics capabilities, really. I mean, the only thing it has are these graphical symbols, and you can have block graphics with that. Other than that, it doesn't have sound, really, but it has a beeper. But I don't think you can control the frequency, at least not from BASIC. So that's really mostly a business machine, I would say. It was meant for applications such as WordStar and CPM, and you could also run Turbo Pascal on it, things like that, right? So let's have a look at the side here. So I've connected it to the composite output, which is monochrome only. Then we have a Kansas standard cassette interface here, RGB output as well, right? But I need to make a cable for this in order to connect it to my TFT. And then on the back it has a serial port here, and this is the expansion port. And then there is also a Centronics port, and here we have a reset button. So hardware is, I mean, nothing special, but one thing that surprised me was that this machine actually has a DMA controller. So the floppy disk controller is in the first floppy drive. It's not on the main board of this machine. So adding a floppy drive, hence, like Gotek or so, is not easy, because you will need to re-engineer the disk interface with a disk controller first. And yeah, so that disk interface is actually controlled using a DMA chip on the motherboard. So quite advanced stuff, actually. Yeah, and then, I mean, it's just the usual basic, as we know it from Microsoft, right? Let's type a little counting program here. You can hear that the keyboard has really a very nice clicky feeling. And it's kind of unusual, so there's no delete key. So there's no delete to the left actually, but there's only delete to the right, and you have to use the cursor keys in order to get to that point, so it takes some thinking. And I mean, the speed is what you expect from a machine such as this, right? It also has like function keys here. And I can't try the color command because I don't have color output currently. I need to make the RGB cable first. Yeah, I'm very happy to have that machine, and so let's see if I can actually, you know, burn some software on EPROMs and have some ROM software, or maybe somebody else already did a disk interface and managed to hook it up to a GoTech. So it would be nice to be able to run CPM on this machine, but that's going to be a lot of work. Yeah, but I'm very happy to have that machine, and yeah, thanks for watching. Have a good day.